What's up YouTube and everyone watching this video? Today I'm going over more InShot tutorial features. I'm getting some questions about InShot, which is a great app for your phone that you can edit video in, and specifically if you're using Instagram and Instagram stories or IGTV and you're trying to edit and trim vertical videos. I know that might be a little stump on you. Well, you could use InShot to actually trim just like you would use iMovie, but you could actually do it on vertical videos, so we're gonna go over that. But before I show you that example, if you're new to my channel and you like over-the-shoulder tutorials for your business, if you're into how to grow a personal brand and a business in general, personal development, that type of stuff, definitely click the subscribe button down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any of my weekly tutorials. I try to always give as much value from experience in those. But now I'm gonna jump into the InShot app right on my phone. I'm gonna show you an example of how I'm going to edit and trim and split and cut up a IGTV story. Okay, so I'm getting more questions about the InShot app, how to trim and cut. So I'm making this video tutorial to show you right over the shoulder. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually uploading a vertical video to my IGTV that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to show you how I edit it in InShot because there's pieces that I want to cut and trim out. So I'm going to show you exactly how to trim inside of InShot. It's fairly simple. And again, the more you play with the app, the better you will get at it. And we're going to jump into it now. InShot right up here to the right. I'm going to add a video, and the video I want is this 38-second one right here. See, it's vertical, so what I'm going to first do is down here, right here to the bottom left, you see canvas. I want to pick canvas, and I'm picking the 9:16 canvas because that's what Instagram stories and the vertical is on Instagram. So boom, see how it zooms in perfectly? I'm gonna hit my check mark once I know where I want it. That's good. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. What's up, Instagram? If you're not to... Okay, so I messed up right there. You see, and I'm about to start again. So obviously I would want to trim that out. So right here to the bottom left, you see trim. I'm gonna click on trim. And then what I could do is I could create a split, and I could move this wherever I want to split it. And if I wanted to split it right here, once I hit that check mark right here, that's exactly where it's going to cut it. So what I want to do is I want to come back, right, press play again. What's up, Instagram? If you're not to... All right, I messed up right there, right? And I'm about to start again. So right before I start again, I know that's my good take. So what I'm going to do is cut it right before I start again. Okay, so I know I'm about to start again. So right there, I'm going to move the trim bar, that red dotted trim bar, right there. I'm going to click check. Now I know, you see how it split it? There's two sections. There's a 5 section. There's a 33-second section. The 33-second section is a section I want. The other section I want to get rid of. So what I want to do is click delete. And you see I clicked that little red garbage pail and it deleted that. Now I'm back to just this where I want to start. What's up, Instagram? So if you're new to my channel or you're not yet a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click this link up here. Okay, so let's say there's another little piece that I want to cut out. Maybe I didn't like how I sounded, maybe I stuttered, or I forgot something, right, and I just look away. What you would do is the same thing. Bottom left, you click trim. You could either split it again in that area, right? Let's say I said something I didn't want to say right there. I would just click split. Or what you could do is you could click cut, right? And you could find the area. You know, if it's a longer area, I use cut. So if it's like 10 seconds, I'll find it where it starts and where it ends. As soon as I hit the check mark right here, it's going to cut that highlighted dark area that I'm highlighting with cut. Okay, so cut, you could go bigger sections if you know it's a longer thing. With split, you're getting right down to where you're saying something or you know you messed up, you could just split it. In my opinion, because we're doing it on the phone, it's really hard. It's different. I like to also use iMovie to edit my videos where I could zoom in, I could really see things, I could see the vocal wavelengths, right? This is a lot harder doing it on the phone. So my favorite thing to use is just the basic trim, which is if you're just making it shorter, right? You see this? Like if my video at the end, I look away and I just take my time and I want to cut that out, I could just shorten it by trimming it, pulling it. A lot like the iMovie for your iPhone. The difference is iMovie, a lot of people are having problems because it's hard. You can't do vertical videos, right? So if you're doing story editing, if you're doing IGTV editing, you're wondering, I'm getting questions, even questions on Instagram, how do we edit and cut up and split up and make transitions and trim videos inside of InShot because we need vertical videos? This is exactly what you do. It's a lot like the iMovie feature, except you're able to do it on your vertical videos now. Very simple trim. I could adjust, so I could just pull in the beginning, and I could have did this too. Instead of splitting it, how you saw me split the beginning I didn't want, I could have just pulled this in past that, and then as soon as I click check, that's the video that you see highlighted in the middle is what's going to stay. The dark area to the left, I would have cut out. Dark area at the end, I would have cut out. So that's how the trim works. Very simple, to use a trim. But split is if you have things in the middle of your video that you're messing up on, you'll just split it, and then what you could do, let's say right there I wanted to split. Let's say I said something right here I didn't like. I would split it, hit the check mark. Now again, I have two videos now because I split it right here. I could pick that one, and if I know in the beginning of this one I didn't like what I said, now what I could do again is I could click trim again. Right there, you see? When I highlight and over this video, my features come up where I could either delete it or I could trim it. Or I could even flip it and do other stuff. I strictly use this just to cut up quick things. If I don't like how I sounded, if I messed up, right? This is what I use this for though. So if something in that video I wanted to cut out specifically, I would just click trim again. And then now I'm just on that bottom section. If I knew I stuttered in the beginning here, I could just click on this trim right here feature and then pull it past that point right there. Or if I wanted to get to a specific area in the middle of this section, I could click split again, find out where it is, right, that I said it, and all I would do is click play like that. It's going to play.
Go over, check
I would
out
listen,
my channel if you
and
like this stuff.
right there I messed up, I would pull it over to where that white line is. I would click split, hit the check mark, and it's going to split that area. Again, I hope that helps so you understand that you can trim your vertical videos in this. The more, again, that you play around with it, and you can just mess around with test videos. Shoot a couple vertical videos, bring them in here. Make sure you even mess up in those videos. It's fine because try to practice cutting the stuff out, and then when you're done, up here to the top right when you're done is where you'll download the video. That little download with the box and arrow pointing up is where you download the video. Let's say I wanted to download this. I'd click that box up there. It's going to say save. I would click save, and it's processing the video so that I could download it. I don't want to download this. It's not the video that I'm using. I'm going to go back and make sure I get the right video because I made a whole bunch of different splits in there that I don't want to put in there. So I just wanted to show you though, that's how you download it. That's how you use a trim feature. You could either trim it, you could either split it, or you could either cut it. A lot like the iMovie features, except you could do it on vertical.
So I hope that tutorial was helpful. Again, the more you do something, the better you will get at it. So the more that you're playing with InShot, playing with the trim feature, you will get better at it. There's also other things. The other thing I wanted to add too, I know I get also questions about transitions inside of InShot. As of now, it looks like you have to have the paid version to get transitions now. I know I used to see that feature when I first started with InShot, but now, again, I'm showing you free options. The free option, it looks like you cannot do transitions unless you cut it up and you put your own transitions in there after you bring it into iMovie. Maybe I'll make a video on that. If you want that video, please let me know. Comment down below if you're into trying to make transitions and you want to see that video. But again, this video, if you liked it, subscribe, share it if you know anyone that can use this for their own business, and I will see you in the next video.